Guess what really drives ancient Egyptian beauty standards? In ancient Egypt, many people believed that looking clean and neat was one of the most important aspects of beauty. To achieve this, priests often plucked all their body hair, even their eyebrows. They thought body hair was unhygienic and could bring shame. This practice wasn't just about appearance. It also held religious significance. Priests needed to be pure and ready to serve the gods, which meant removing anything that could be seen as unclean. Not only did this make them look polished, but it also reflected their commitment to their faith. This cultural emphasis on cleanliness influenced everyone, from nobles to everyday workers. So next time you think about beauty standards, remember that even thousands of years ago, people went to great lengths to meet their ideals. What happened when Bigfoot met the FBI? In 1976, Peter Burns made headlines by sending a hair sample to the FBI, claiming it belonged to the elusive Sasquatch, commonly known as Bigfoot. To their surprise, instead of dismissing the claim outright, the FBI opened a case file labeled T4, which stands for Technical Operations and Research. This marked the beginning of a unique investigation that lasted over 2 decades. While the FBI quickly identified the hair as belonging to a deer, this didn't stop them from diving deeper into the mystery. They collected numerous reports and analyzed a variety of evidence related to Bigfoot sightings across the United States. Despite the intriguing stories and sightings from countless enthusiasts and believers, the FBI ultimately found no conclusive proof of Sasquatch's existence. Today, the declassified files from this peculiar investigation are available for anyone curious enough to explore. This fascinating chapter in the pursuit of cryptozoology raises the question, could there really be undiscovered animals lurking in the wild? Can you imagine that Apple started the PC revolution? This innovation marked the dawn of the personal computer era, a game changer for how we interact with technology. In the late 1970s, Apple launched its first personal computer, the Apple I, making computers more accessible to the everyday person. This shift not only paved the way for home computing, but also inspired countless innovations in technology. Fast forward to 2007, and Apple transformed global communication once again with the introduction of the iPhone. This sleek device revolutionized not just phones, but also how we connect with each other and access information. Today, the iPhone is more than just a phone. It's a pocket-sized computer that allows us to send messages, browse the internet, and even navigate our cities. The ripple effects of these innovations are felt everywhere, reshaping our lives and the world around us. What might the future hold for technology? Did you hear about Chris Hemsworth's kind gesture? For the filming of Thor: Love and Thunder, Chris Hemsworth decided to abstain from meat before an important kiss scene with his co-star Natalie Portman, who is vegan. This thoughtful act not only showcased Hemsworth's respect for Portman's lifestyle choices, but also highlighted how actors can support each other on set. During a British radio interview, Portman shared this story, revealing how much she appreciated Hemsworth's consideration. It's not every day you hear about such friendly gestures in Hollywood. By choosing to avoid meat, Hemsworth aimed to make Portman feel more comfortable and respected, demonstrating a sense of camaraderie that can be rare in high-pressure environments. This decision ranks as a small yet impactful way to create a positive work atmosphere. It reminds us that kindness and understanding can go a long way, even in the midst of making a blockbuster film. Isn't it great to see such support among colleagues? This might surprise you. The mystery of Frederick Valentich. In 1978, a young Australian pilot named Frederick Valentich vanished during a routine flight over the Bass Strait. Just before disappearing, he reported seeing a strange metallic aircraft hovering above him, claiming in his last words, "It's not an aircraft." His sudden disappearance sparked widespread speculation about UFO encounters, prompting many theories about what happened that night. Despite extensive searches, neither Valentich nor his aircraft was ever found, leaving his family and the public with lingering questions and a chilling sense of uncertainty. What really happened to him? Some believe he may have encountered extraterrestrial beings, while others think he might have suffered a tragic accident. The case remains unsolved, captivating the imagination of UFO enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists alike. Why does this story continue to intrigue us even decades later? Why exactly does Toyota lead the car industry? With an impressive production of around 10 million vehicles each year, Toyota stands as the world's largest automotive manufacturer. This Japanese company has mastered the art of efficiency and innovation since its founding in 1937. One of their key achievements is the implementation of the Toyota production system, which focuses on reducing waste and enhancing productivity. This system not only boosts the quality of their vehicles, but also streamlines operations, allowing Toyota to respond quickly to market demands. Additionally, Toyota is renowned for pioneering hybrid technology with the launch of the Prius, which has set standards for eco-friendly cars. Their commitment to sustainability and continuous improvement keeps them at the forefront of the automotive world. With a diverse range of models catering to various needs, from compact cars to robust trucks, how does Toyota maintain such a high level of production while meeting global automotive challenges? Prepare to be amazed by Matthew McKnight's survival story. In a jaw-dropping turn of events, off-duty paramedic Matthew McKnight was struck by a car speeding at 70 miles per hour, sending him flying an astonishing 118 feet. Despite the terrifying impact and severe injuries, Matthew's incredible will to live shone through. He underwent a tough recovery process, defying the odds stacked against him. His remarkable journey didn't just stop at survival, he went on to achieve something extraordinary. Thanks to his phenomenal experience, he achieved the Guinness World Record for the furthest distance thrown by a car, a title that highlights both the incredible power of resilience and the astonishing nature of human survival. Matthew's story serves as a powerful reminder of how tough we can be when faced with adversity. Can you imagine surviving such a harrowing ordeal and then turning it into a world record? Want to get rich quick? Just sell pixels. In 2005, a college student named Alex Tu launched a website called MillionDollarHomepage.com, and it quickly became a sensation. His concept was simple yet brilliant. Sell 1 million pixels of web space for just $1 each. People from all over the world could buy their own pixel, allowing them to showcase their businesses, personal pages, or just create fun messages. This innovative idea captivated the internet, and soon the entire million pixels were sold out. Alex ended up making $1 million, which not only made him a millionaire, but also demonstrated how unconventional ideas can lead to massive financial success. His story encourages aspiring entrepreneurs to think outside the box and highlights how creativity in business can pay off in ways they might never expect. Are you ready to unleash your imagination? Can you believe bionic bikes are on the horizon? These innovative bicycles are set to revolutionize how we ride by combining the power of artificial intelligence and built-in electric motors. Imagine pedaling with ease as these smart systems analyze your movements and optimize your bike's performance in real time. Bionic bikes are designed to assist cyclists, making it easier to tackle steep hills or long distances. The electric motors provide that extra boost when needed, while the AI helps adjust settings to match your riding style. This means you can enjoy cycling without feeling exhausted, allowing both novice and experienced riders to relish the experience. Experts are already envisioning trails filled with these advanced bikes, making biking not only more accessible but also more enjoyable. As technology progresses, we might see these bikes becoming commonplace, blending safety features and efficiency together. So are you ready to pedal into the future with bionic bikes? Prepare to be amazed by the incredible Nether. Did you know that this fascinating creature can reach speeds of up to 150 km/h? That's faster than most cars in a busy city. But it doesn't stop there. The Nether can also jump distances of up to 8 meters in a single leap, showcasing its astonishing agility and strength. Imagine a creature that combines the speed of a sprinter with the leaping ability of a gymnast. Found in various habitats, the Nether thrives in environments that challenge its skills. These impressive feats are not just for show, they help the Nether escape predators and catch its own food. It's a master of evasion and movement, making it a truly remarkable example of adaptation in nature. How does the Nether manage such incredible abilities? The secret lies in its powerful muscles and streamlined body, allowing it to harness energy efficiently. Isn't nature's design simply amazing? Did you know that most of the article is glass? A staggering 98% of Earth's surface is covered by a glass layer that extends about 1.6 kilometers thick. This impressive thickness comes from the Earth's crust and mantle, where tectonic activity and volcanic processes have contributed to the formation of glassy materials like obsidian. This natural glass arises primarily from the intense heat of volcanic eruptions, where molten lava cools quickly. It's fascinating to think that beneath our feet lies a vast expanse of solidified minerals, showcasing the dynamic processes happening within our planet. The glass layer not only affects geological formations, but also plays a role in the ecosystem. Over time, it contributes to soil formation and influences how water interacts with the ground. This glassy foundation supports a rich diversity of life, from microscopic organisms to towering trees. Next time you think about the Earth, remember how this hidden layer shapes our environment and makes life possible. Isn't nature incredible? Have you ever wondered why the Grand Coulee Dam matters? This colossal structure, situated on the mighty Columbia River in Washington, was built during the 1930s and 1940s as part of a significant public works initiative. Rising 550 feet high, it stands as one of the largest concrete dams in the United States. Its primary functions encompass generating an astounding amount of hydroelectric power, assisting with irrigation for surrounding farms, and controlling potential flooding in the region. This remarkable feat of engineering not only provides electricity to millions, but also transforms arid lands into fertile fields, supporting modern agriculture. Additionally, the dam plays a crucial role in managing river flow, contributing to ecological balance. The Grand Coulee Dam symbolizes hope and resilience, showcasing how human ingenuity can harness nature's power for a brighter future. Isn't it fascinating how one structure can impact so many lives? What if I told you about a moon tribute? Apollo 17 astronaut Eugene Cernan left a touching mark on the lunar surface by writing his daughter's initials, TDC, in the moon's soil during his historic mission. This heartfelt gesture happened in December 1972, and thanks to the moon's lack of wind and weather, Cernan's tribute remains undisturbed, possibly lasting for thousands of years. Imagine the scene: a vast, silent landscape with only the faint footprints of astronauts enduring for all time. Each time we look at the moon, Cernan's tribute serves as a reminder of human connection, love, and exploration. This remarkable act illustrates how even in the most desolate environments, personal stories can create a lasting legacy. As we continue to explore space, who knows what other small treasures await us on celestial bodies? Did you know British royals can't give autographs? This fascinating rule helps protect the integrity of the monarchy. The British royal family, including figures like King Charles III and Prince William, strictly adheres to this guideline to prevent any misuse of their signatures. Imagine the chaos that could ensue if anyone could easily obtain an autograph. The risk of forgery would dramatically increase, leading to potential scams or misrepresentation. By avoiding autographs altogether, the royals maintain a level of security and keep their signatures exclusive. The importance of this rule goes beyond just signatures. It symbolizes the careful measures the monarchy undertakes to safeguard its image and legacy. Royals often interact with the public in other engaging ways, such as shaking hands or taking photos, fostering a connection without putting themselves at risk. So next time you see a royal in action, remember, their signature is off limits, but their spirit of connection is very much alive. Hard to believe, but crash diets can backfire. When comedian Margaret Cho attempted a crash diet, she lost a shocking 30 pounds in just 2 weeks. While rapid weight loss can sound enticing, it often comes with serious risks. In Cho's case, this extreme measure led to hospitalization for kidney failure, a condition that can be life-threatening. Crash diets typically involve severely restricting calories or food types, which can disrupt essential bodily functions. Instead of achieving healthy weight loss, people may find themselves feeling fatigued, dizzy, and even facing long-term health issues like organ damage. Health professionals warn that a balanced approach is always safer and more sustainable. Gradual weight loss combined with regular exercise offers a much healthier path to fitness. So next time you hear about a quick fix for shedding pounds, remember Cho's experience. Your health is far more important than a fleeting number on a scale. Discover how vacuum lifters make heavy lifting safer. These amazing devices use powerful suction to effortlessly lift heavy boards and other materials, transforming how we work in construction and manufacturing. Imagine trying to lift a bulky sheet of plywood by yourself. It's not just challenging, but it can also lead to injuries. That's where vacuum lifters shine. They attach securely to surfaces using suction, allowing one person to move loads that would normally require a team of workers. This not only enhances safety by reducing the risk of accidents, but it also decreases physical strain on workers, making the job easier and efficiency higher. With the rapid advancements in technology, these lifters are becoming common in warehouses and factories, proving that sometimes innovation can take the weight off our shoulders. Literally. Have you ever seen one in action? Get ready for a shocking kangaroo fact. Australia is home to an astonishing number of kangaroos, with nearly twice the population of humans. While there are about 25 million people living in Australia, estimates suggest there are around 50 million kangaroos hopping across the vast landscapes. This incredible ratio highlights just how iconic and significant these marsupials are to the Australian environment and culture. Kangaroos are not just a national symbol, but also play an essential role in the ecosystem by helping to manage the land and providing food for predators. Their unique way of moving, especially that powerful hopping, allows them to cover large distances in search of food and water. Plus, with their ability to adapt to various habitats, kangaroos can thrive in everything from lush grasslands to arid deserts. Isn't it fascinating how these one-of-a-kind animals coexist with humans in such numbers? You might be surprised by your brain's visual secrets. The occipital lobe, a vital region at the back of your brain, plays a key role in how we process what we see. This area interprets signals from our eyes, allowing us to recognize shapes, colors, and movements. However, if this part of the brain suffers a blow, say from a fall or an accident, it can lead to unexpected visual disturbances. People may experience strange effects like seeing stars, blurry images, or even partial loss of vision. These symptoms highlight how delicate our brain's functionality is. The occipital lobe acts as a processing center that transforms raw visual data into the vibrant images we perceive daily. Protecting your head is vital, as injuries here can have a profound impact not just on vision, but on how you interact with the world. By understanding the importance of this brain region and the potential consequences of trauma, we can appreciate the complexities of our perception and ensure we take care to safeguard our noggin. Guess what really drives Muay Thai's unique power and grace? Muay Thai, known as the Art of Eight Limbs, is a striking martial art that originates from Thailand and captivates everyone who sees it. This dynamic sport utilizes 8 points of contact, fists, elbows, knees, and shins, that allow practitioners to execute both powerful strikes and fluid movements. It's like a beautiful, intense dance where every move matters. What truly sets Muay Thai apart is its emphasis not just on physical prowess, but also on mental discipline and respect. Fighters train rigorously, often embracing a philosophy that deepens their connection between body and mind. As they improve their skills, they also foster resilience and self-confidence, pushing through challenges both in the ring and in life. Beyond being a competitive sport, many people turn to Muay Thai for fitness and self-defense, finding empowerment in each punch and kick. So whether you're watching a match from the sidelines or contemplating joining a class, remember that Muay Thai is more than just a fight. It's a transformative journey that shapes both body and spirit. Have you ever wondered why twins are so common in Benin? Benin, a vibrant country in Central Africa, holds the remarkable title of having the highest twin birth rate in the world, exceeding 3%. This astonishing figure is more than double the global average of around 1.3%. So what makes this West African nation so unique? Researchers believe that genetics might play a significant role, as certain ethnic groups in Benin show a higher tendency to produce twins. Additionally, local diets rich in cassava and yams are thought to encourage multiple births. Cultural factors also come into play. In many communities, having twins is celebrated and seen as a blessing. This fascinating phenomenon highlights how a combination of lifestyle, genetics, and cultural beliefs can influence human biology and reproductive health in extraordinary ways. What other secrets do you think Benin's twin legacy holds? Why exactly does Paris skip stop signs? In the City of Light, you'll notice something unique. There are no stop signs. Instead, Paris relies on right-of-way rules, traffic lights, and smart city planning to keep traffic flowing. This approach might seem chaotic to visitors accustomed to strict stop-and-go traffic signals, but it actually encourages a smoother rhythm on the roads. Vehicles, cyclists, and pedestrians all share the streets with a mutual understanding of who goes first, reducing the need to stop frequently. This system promotes a more efficient use of space and enhances the vibrant atmosphere of Parisian streets, allowing people to enjoy cafes and shops without being interrupted by constant stops. With its intricate network of narrow roads and beautiful boulevards, Paris showcases how urban design can prioritize both movement and community. So next time you're navigating the city, remember, you're part of a lively dance of traffic. Why exactly does a country thrive on .tv domains? The tiny island nation of Tuvalu has surprisingly struck gold with its TV domain names. While Tuvalu is famous for its beautiful beaches and unique culture, it's also generated impressive revenue from selling these internet domain names, earning around $1 million every 3 months. The secret lies in the booming demand for .tv domains, especially from media and entertainment companies eager to boost their online presence. With TV shows and streaming services on the rise, more businesses want catchy, relevant URLs that end in TV to attract viewers. This income stream is crucial for Tuvalu's economy, helping the country fund essential services like education and healthcare. In a world increasingly reliant on digital platforms, Tuvalu has cleverly leveraged its domain name, turning a simple internet suffix into a vital source of income. So next time you see a .tv website, remember that it represents a lifeline for this small nation. How incredible is that? Did you know Indonesia has the most active volcanoes? This incredible country boasts over 130 active volcanoes, making it the highest concentration of volcanoes on our planet. Indonesia sits in a region called the Ring of Fire, a horseshoe-shaped area in the Pacific Ocean known for its seismic activity. While volcanoes can be dangerous, the communities living near these giants actually reap some benefits. The volcanic soil, enriched with nutrients from past eruptions, creates a flourishing environment for crops. Farmers grow rice, coffee, and many other plants, taking full advantage of this rich land. Despite the potential risks, the local people have learned to adapt, developing systems to monitor volcanic activity and respond during eruptions. It's a unique balance of life in harmony with nature's power. So the next time you think of volcanoes, remember that in Indonesia, they are not just destructive forces, but also vital contributors to the agricultural bounty and cultural identity of the region. Did you know that sunlight takes 8 minutes to reach Earth? This fascinating fact highlights the incredible distance between our planet and the sun, which is about 93 million miles away. When sunlight is emitted from the sun's surface, it begins an epic journey through space. Despite traveling at the speed of light, which is roughly 186 to 282 miles per second, it still takes time for the light to cover that vast distance. So when you step outside on a sunny day and feel the warmth on your skin, remember that you're experiencing light that left the sun around 8 minutes ago. This delay is due to the finite speed of light, meaning we always see the sun as it was in the past. Isn't it amazing to think about how connected we are to this giant star, relying on its light long after it has departed, making our days brighter and our plants grow? Here's something incredible about the Netherlands. Did you know that a whopping 25% of the country lies below sea level? This unique geography makes the Netherlands one of the most fascinating countries in the world. Much of this land has been reclaimed from the sea over centuries, thanks to an impressive system of dikes, canals, and pumping stations. The Dutch have mastered water management to protect their homes and farmland from flooding. The famous Zuiderzee works, a remarkable engineering project, transformed parts of the North Sea into freshwater lakes, creating new land for agriculture and habitation. Living below sea level poses challenges, especially with rising sea levels due to climate change. But the Dutch have become true innovators in this area. They continue to develop advanced technologies and sustainable practices to keep their communities safe while embracing their unique relationship with water. So next time you think of the Netherlands, remember that it's not just tulips and windmills. It's a pioneering land shaped by its struggle against the sea. Ever thought about why families celebrate death in Madagascar? In Malagasy culture, death is seen not as a closing chapter, but as a new beginning in a different form. Every 5 to 7 years, families gather for a special ritual called Famadihana, or the turning of the bones. During this heartfelt event, relatives dig up the bodies of their loved ones, lovingly dress them in fresh garments, and share joyous music and lively dances. This incredible tradition transforms mourning into a festive reunion, highlighting the belief that the spirits of the dead remain connected to their families. It's a celebration of memories, love, and the continuation of bonds beyond the grave. By honoring their ancestors in this way, the Malagasy people strengthen family ties and reinforce the idea that life and death are intricately intertwined. Isn't it fascinating how different cultures view the cycle of life? What if animals could be allergic too? It's surprising but true. Animals can experience allergic reactions just like humans do. For instance, our furry friends might react to allergens found in human skin cells. This means that when we shed skin flakes, it doesn't just disappear into the air. It can actually affect pets and other animals living with us. The variety of reactions can include itching, sneezing, and even skin irritations. Different species, from dogs and cats to birds and rabbits, might show sensitivity to different triggers in their environment. Allergies in animals can often go unnoticed, as they might not display typical symptoms we often associate with allergies. However, just like humans seek relief from their allergies, animals too deserve attention and care. Understanding that allergies are not just a human problem can help pet owners create a more comfortable living space for their beloved animals. So the next time you notice your pet scratching or sneezing more than usual, consider that they too might be facing some allergy challenges. Here's a wild fact about elephants' sleep habits. Elephants typically sleep only about 4 hours a night, which is far shorter than most mammals. While many animals need lengthy slumbers to recharge their energy, elephants have adapted to thrive on less rest. Interestingly, they often snooze while standing up. This behavior allows them to remain alert to threats from predators, as they can quickly escape if danger approaches. Despite their massive size, these gentle giants have evolved to balance their need for rest with their survival instincts. In the wild, elephants might choose to take short power naps rather than enter deep sleep. They do, however, enter a deeper stage of sleep when they lie down, which is crucial for their overall health. So the next time you think about a good night's sleep, remember that elephants have their unique way of resting, proving once again that nature has its fascinating quirks. Isn't it incredible how different creatures adapt to their environments? Guess what really drives wild kidnapping attempts? In 1976, a shocking event unfolded in California involving 3 men who tried to kidnap a bus full of school children for an astonishing ransom of $5 million. Their audacious plan was seemingly foolproof, but a simple everyday inconvenience turned the tide in a dramatic way. As they attempted to place their ransom call, the phone line was busy, leading to their frustration. Instead of staying alert to the situation, they dozed off, leaving the bus of children unattended. This unexpected turn of events allowed the brave kids to escape, leading to a dramatic rescue. The failed kidnapping became a widely reported incident, highlighting both the dangers lurking in everyday life and the incredible resilience of children. This story serves as a powerful reminder of how even the most dangerous plans can unravel due to unexpected circumstances. What would you do in a similar situation? Did you know that martial law rocked South Korea decades ago? The last martial law in South Korea took place over 40 years ago in 1980, during a time of intense violence and political repression. This dark chapter is prominently marked by the Gwangju Uprising, where civilians bravely protested against the authoritarian rule that followed the assassination of President Park Chung-hee. General Chun Doo-hwan seized power amidst this turmoil, igniting widespread demonstrations demanding democracy and justice. Tragically, these protests were met with brutal force, resulting in the loss of hundreds of innocent lives. The Gwangju Uprising is not just a historical event, it represents a crucial moment in the fight for human rights in South Korea. Understanding this period helps us appreciate the sacrifices made for freedom and the ongoing journey toward democracy in the country. Why is remembering such events important? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Nintendo had game counselors. Back in the days before the internet made everything accessible, gamers faced challenges that could leave them feeling frustrated. If players found themselves stuck on a level in their favorite Nintendo games, they had a unique lifeline known as the Power Line. This phone service connected gamers directly with knowledgeable counselors who offered personalized guidance. Whether players were battling tricky bosses, navigating complicated mazes, or hunting for hidden items, these counselors were just a call away, ready to help solve problems and enhance the gaming experience. The service was a hit, providing reassurance and support, and many callers shared memorable interactions with their counselors. Today, while we have forums and online guides at our fingertips, it's fascinating to look back at a time when a simple phone call could turn frustration into victory. How would you feel calling a game expert for help? Is it really true that snails can be this tiny? The Angustopila dominici snail, discovered in 2014, holds the title of the smallest snail known to science, measuring a mere 0.86 mm in height. To put that in perspective, imagine 10 of these delicate snails fitting through the eye of a needle at once. Found in the lush forests of Dominica, this remarkable creature shines a light on the incredible diversity of life often overlooked by many. Its size allows it to inhabit tiny crevices and leaf litter that larger snails can't access, showcasing nature's knack for adaptation. Researchers are fascinated by its unique biology and the role such small organisms play in their ecosystems. As we explore the wonders of our planet, the Angustopila dominici reminds us that sometimes the tiniest creatures hold the biggest surprises. Believe it or not, Eugene Barb survived a train accident. In 2018, Eugene found himself in a life-threatening situation when he fell onto train tracks while heavily intoxicated. Witnesses could hardly believe their eyes when, after being struck by a train, he managed to stand up just moments later with only minor injuries. His story quickly spread, capturing the attention of many who saw it as a miraculous survival tale. Local authorities chose not to file charges against him, viewing his close call as a significant enough lesson for his reckless behavior. This incident sparked conversations about safety, accountability, and the role of luck in our lives. Eugene's experience reminds us how fragile life can be and how quickly situations can turn dangerous. His story is a wake-up call for those who might underestimate the risks of their actions and serves as an extraordinary reminder that sometimes even the seemingly impossible can happen. Believe it or not, shark teeth are amazing treasures. Fossilized shark skeletons are rare finds because their cartilage decays quickly, making it hard for them to leave behind a trace. However, shark teeth are a different story. These unique structures, made of tough enamel, stand the test of time and can be found in many fossil deposits. Because of this adaptation, sharks have been gliding through our oceans for more than 400 million years, making them one of the oldest surviving species on Earth. Their formidable teeth not only help them snag slippery prey, but also contribute to their reputation as apex predators in marine ecosystems. Imagine the countless meals a single shark tooth has witnessed over the ages. So next time you find a shark tooth on the beach, remember you're holding a piece of history that links us to a time when these magnificent creatures roamed the oceans unchallenged. Ever thought about why cats sleep so much? Cats are fascinating creatures, and their love for sleep is legendary. In fact, they spend nearly 2/3 of their lives napping. That means for a cat that lives around 15 years, it will spend approximately 10 years snoozing away. But why do they need so much rest? Cats are natural predators, and their ancestors needed to conserve energy for hunting at dawn and dusk. Sleeping helps them recharge for their burst of activity. Additionally, sleep plays a crucial role in a cat's overall health, allowing their bodies to recover and maintain a robust immune system. Those long cat naps aren't just a lazy habit. They help ensure that our feline friends stay playful, agile, and alert while they're awake. So the next time you see your cat lounging in the sun, remember, they're just recharging their batteries for that next playful pounce. You might be shocked to learn about allodoxophobia, the fear of opinions. This unusual phobia can make everyday interactions quite challenging. Imagine being in a conversation and feeling paralyzed by the thought of someone sharing their views. For those who experience allodoxophobia, hearing different opinions can trigger anxiety and discomfort. It's not just about disagreeing with others, it's the fear of facing viewpoints entirely. This can stem from past experiences or a deep-rooted fear of conflict, making social situations feel overwhelming. Many people with this phobia may avoid group discussions, social gatherings, or even online debates. Treatment options, including therapy and support groups, can help individuals manage their fears. By understanding and addressing allodoxophobia, people can gradually feel more comfortable in sharing and listening to varying opinions. Could embracing diverse viewpoints lead to a richer understanding of the world? Here's a wild fact about invasive species. Large ships use seawater as ballast to maintain stability while navigating oceans. The problem arises when this seawater, filled with tiny living organisms, is released into new environments during the ship's journeys. This process can introduce invasive species to locations where they have no natural predators. Once established, these invaders can disrupt local ecosystems, outcompete native species for food and resources, and even harm fisheries and agriculture. In the United States alone, the economic impact of managing these invasive species can reach billions of dollars each year. This situation highlights the importance of controlling ballast water and developing better regulations to protect our marine environments. So next time you see a large vessel, remember that it carries more than just cargo. It also might be transporting a potential ecological disruptor. Let's uncover the truth about fascinating salps. These unique creatures may look like jellyfish, but in reality, they belong to a group known as tunicates and are distant relatives of sea squirts. Salps live in the ocean and are remarkable for their ability to form long chains of floating clones. This cloning strategy not only allows them to travel together, but also plays a vital role in marine ecosystems. As they swim through the water, salps filter out tiny organisms called plankton, which helps to maintain water cleanliness and supports the food web. Their transparent, gelatinous bodies create a mesmerizing sight as they drift through the ocean, almost resembling an otherworldly phenomenon. Salps can reproduce both sexually and asexually, which means they can quickly adapt to changes in their environment. This incredible adaptability enables salps to thrive in various ocean habitats, making them an essential part of ocean health and a fascinating subject for scientific study. Isn't it amazing how such simple creatures can have such a significant impact on the marine world? You won't believe this about clownfish and gender changing. Clownfish possess a remarkable ability to change their gender during their lifetime, which might sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's entirely real. In a typical group, there's a dominant female who rules the roost, but if she leaves or dies, the largest male undergoes a transformation to become the new female. This gender change is more than a mere switch. It involves complex physiological adjustments that allow the fish to adapt effectively to their social environment. This unique trait plays a vital role in maintaining the social structure and reproductive success of their group. Other species, such as groupers and wrasses, exhibit similar gender-altering behaviors, further emphasizing the astonishing flexibility of marine life. Just picture a clownfish, once comfortably nestled in the shadow of its female counterpart, suddenly stepping into a leading role. This fascinating capability not only ensures stability within their aquatic communities, but also highlights the incredible adaptability of ocean creatures to their dynamic surroundings. Isn't nature just amazing? This might surprise you. Friends' secrets revealed. The beloved television show Friends, which aired from 1994 to 2004, hides some fascinating behind-the-scenes stories. For instance, the show's famous orange couch, a staple at Central Perk, was found in the Warner Brothers studio basement. Originally, writers planned for Monica and Joey to be the central lovebirds, but the undeniable chemistry between Ross and Rachel took viewers by storm, shifting the storyline focus. Even more impressive, the entire cast made history with their contracts by negotiating for equal pay. Their collective effort paid off big time. By the series' final season, each main cast member earned an astonishing $1 million per episode. This remarkable achievement not only changed the landscape of TV salaries, but also solidified their status as some of the highest-paid actors in television history. How incredible is that? What if I told you Tesla built a tent factory? In 2018, Tesla faced a significant challenge, meeting ambitious production targets for the Model 3 amid various hurdles, including weather conditions and safety regulations. Rather than succumb to these obstacles, Tesla took a bold step by constructing a temporary tent factory at its Fremont plant in California. This innovative solution allowed the company to ramp up production rapidly, demonstrating their commitment to overcoming adversity. The tent factory became a symbol of Tesla's relentless drive for efficiency and flexibility, enabling them to keep the assembly line moving even when traditional methods faltered. Despite concerns about durability and safety, the tent successfully housed equipment and workers, enabling Tesla to deliver thousands of Model 3 vehicles on time. This resourceful approach left many wondering, could this unconventional strategy revolutionize the way companies adapt to production challenges? Did you know California needs a license for mousetraps? This quirky law actually requires residents to have a hunting license before setting such traps, highlighting an amusing slice of legal history. It stems from older hunting regulations that haven't quite caught up with the times. While the idea of needing paperwork to deal with household pests seems a bit ridiculous, it sheds light on how seriously some laws can be. Originally, these regulations aimed to manage wildlife and hunting practices, and over the years, some of them have become outdated. Now, many people find it hard to believe that they could be breaking the law just by trying to deal with a pesky mouse in their kitchen. So the next time you think about grabbing that mousetrap, double-check your hunting license first. Who knew pest control could be so complicated? Hard to believe, but Roman battles were staged in water. The Roman entertainment spectacle called Naumachia brought real naval battles to life in gigantic arenas filled with water. Imagine the excitement of watching ships clash right before your eyes. This spectacle showcased not only the engineering skills of the Romans, but also their military might. Julius Caesar famously organized the first Naumachia, turning a regular day into a thrilling experience for thousands. Spectators would gather to cheer for their favorite crews, witnessing the intense action as warriors fought on ships, complete with elaborate strategies and daring maneuvers. These events were more than just entertainment. They were a way for emperors to display their power and the might of the Roman Navy. How incredible is it that such ambitious and entertaining events took place over 2,000 years ago? The blend of technology and drama in Naumachia created a lasting legacy in the world of entertainment that still fascinates us today. Why exactly does dim sum bring friends together? This delightful culinary tradition, which hails from Guangdong province in China, has a rich history that spans centuries. Dim sum, translating to touch the heart, features a collection of small food portions, making it perfect for sharing among family and friends. Picture this, a table filled with steaming bamboo baskets, each containing delectable treats like dumplings, buns, and spring rolls, all served alongside a cup of fragrant tea. The experience is not just about eating, it's also about connection and conversation. Traditionally enjoyed during brunch or lunch, dim sum is often accompanied by lively chatter and laughter, enhancing the meal's enjoyment. In bustling cities around the world, dim sum restaurants are popular hotspots, where diners can savor the diverse flavors and textures of Cantonese cuisine. Whether you're a fan of sweet or savory, there's a dim sum dish for everyone, making it a wonderful way to gather and bond over delicious bites. So, Why not gather your friends and explore this amazing tradition? Ever heard of Venezuela's unique take on time management? In this vibrant South American country, punctuality takes on a whole new meaning. Instead of being a sign of respect, arriving on time can actually offend people. In fact, being less than 15 minutes late is perfectly acceptable and often expected at social gatherings. Many Venezuelans consider strict punctuality as a reflection of greed or excessive eagerness, which may come across as impolite in their culture. This relaxed approach to time also reflects the country's warm and welcoming social atmosphere. Instead of rushing to meet deadlines or schedules, Venezuelans often enjoy lively conversations and connections, prioritizing relationships over time constraints. So if you ever find yourself in Venezuela, feel free to embrace the laid-back attitude towards time. Just remember, when in Rome, or in this case, Caracas, don't be surprised if your friends arrive fashionably late. What an interesting way to look at time, right? Did you know Canada has a water paradise? With over 2 million lakes, Canada holds the incredible title of having more lakes than the rest of the world combined. This vast network of freshwater bodies covers about 9% of the country's total land area, making it a true wonder for nature lovers and adventurers alike. These lakes vary in size and beauty, ranging from tiny, serene ponds to stunning, expansive waterways like the Great Lakes. The country's lakes not only provide breathtaking views, but they also support rich ecosystems, serving as habitats for diverse wildlife, including fish, birds, and amphibians. Moreover, Canada's lakes are vital for recreational activities such as fishing, kayaking, and swimming, attracting millions of tourists every year. The stunning landscapes, shimmering waters, and opportunities for exploration make Canada a top destination for anyone looking to enjoy nature's finest offerings. So next time you think of Canada, remember its unique status as a water paradise filled with sparkling lakes and endless adventures. What if I told you Tesla has a playful boombox mode? This exciting feature lets Tesla drivers use custom sounds outside their cars. Imagine pulling up at a stoplight and blasting your favorite tune, a hilarious sound effect, or a whimsical horn, like a goat's bleat. This boombox mode uses external speakers to share your unique audio choices with the world, all while keeping the fun vibe of your drive. Not only does it make a statement, but it also enhances the driving experience by letting you express your personality. Plus, it can be a fun way to get the attention of friends or even spread some joy in your neighborhood. Ideal for parties or festive occasions, this feature highlights Tesla's innovative tech and creative approach to driving. So next time you see a Tesla, remember there's a chance you might hear something unexpected. What sound would you choose to share? Here's what actually happens when pets eat ice cream. Not all ice cream is safe for our furry friends. In fact, some flavors, like chocolate, can be downright dangerous. Chocolate contains theobromine, which is toxic to dogs and cats, causing vomiting, diarrhea, and even more severe symptoms like seizures. Other common ingredients like xylitol, a sweetener found in many sugar-free products, can lead to a rapid drop in blood sugar for pets, resulting in confusion and lethargy. Even high-fat flavors can upset your pet's stomach, leading to discomfort. Instead of sharing your cone, consider offering them pet-safe treats made just for them. These treats come in dog or cat-friendly flavors, like peanut butter or pumpkin, ensuring they can indulge without risking their health. So next time you enjoy a scoop of ice cream, think twice before offering your pet a taste. Wouldn't you want to keep them safe? Prepare to be amazed by the roots of tango. In Argentina, this iconic dance began as a lively ritual, predominantly among men, with women taking a back seat during its early days. Emerging in the late 19th century, tango was not just a dance, it was a way for men to bond. Imagine a bustling dance hall filled with passionate men showcasing their skills, exchanging intense glances and precise movements, all while communicating unspoken emotions through their bodies. The dramatic flair of tango, filled with strong steps and sensual expressions, revealed a world where camaraderie thrived amidst the complexities of masculine friendship. As time passed, the role of women blossomed in this artistic form, bringing a richer dynamic to the dance. Today, tango is celebrated globally, yet its unique beginnings remind us of its powerful history. Isn't it fascinating how friendships can evolve into art? Believe it or not, location matters more than you think. Finding the perfect spot for a particular purpose can be a real puzzle. Whether it's setting up a new restaurant, planning a public park, or launching a tech startup, the right location can spell success or failure. For instance, a cozy cafe in a bustling area might attract more customers than one tucked away in a quiet street. Factors like foot traffic, nearby competition, and even community vibe play vital roles in choosing the right place. Moreover, different purposes require different considerations. A school needs open spaces and safety, while a retail store thrives on visibility and access. It can be challenging to balance all these needs, particularly when some locations seem ideal at first but have hidden drawbacks. This is why urban planners and business owners often conduct extensive research and surveys before making decisions. Understanding the importance of location can lead you to some surprising insights and might even change how you view places in your everyday life. Guess what really drives the pizza industry? The U.S. pizza industry boasts an impressive worth of over $46 billion, making it one of the most lucrative sectors in the food business. It employs more than 800,000 people across the nation, from skilled chefs crafting those delicious pies to dedicated delivery drivers, ensuring they arrive hot at your doorstep. Pizza has a rich history that traces back to Naples, Italy, where the classic margherita pizza was born. Today, your options are nearly endless, showcasing traditional toppings like pepperoni and mushrooms alongside modern twists, featuring everything from barbecue chicken to vegan cheese. Each region of the U.S. has also developed its own distinct styles. Think New York's famous thin crust or Chicago's iconic deep dish. With pizza's popularity soaring, creative culinary minds are constantly experimenting with new recipes and unique combinations, ensuring the industry remains vibrant and fresh. So as you savor your next slice, consider the vast community surrounding this beloved dish and the ongoing innovations that keep appetites whetted. What's your favorite pizza topping? Believe it or not, your bed hosts billions of dust mites. These tiny creatures, invisible to the naked eye, thrive in warm and cozy environments, making your mattress the perfect home. Dust mites feed mainly on dead skin cells that we shed while sleeping, creating a bustling city of activity right under your sheets. In fact, it's estimated that a single mattress can contain anywhere from 100,000 to 10 million of these microscopic guests. While they're harmless for most people, dust mites can trigger allergies and asthma in sensitive individuals. Keeping your bedding clean and dust-free is crucial. Washing your sheets in hot water at least once a week helps eliminate these unwanted roommates. Additionally, using dust mite-proof covers on pillows and mattresses can significantly reduce their population. So the next time you crawl into bed, remember that you're sharing your cozy space with an entire community of tiny critters. How would you feel about sleeping alongside billions of unseen dust mites? Surprisingly, it's a fact that twins can be born months apart. In an astonishing case, doctors reported the birth of one twin, followed by the arrival of the second twin 87 days later. This rare phenomenon, known as delayed or prolonged birth, challenges our usual expectations of twins being born within minutes or hours of each other. When the first twin was born, doctors faced the unique task of keeping the second baby safe inside the mother's womb for nearly 3 months longer. During this time, they closely monitored the mother and the second twin's health to ensure both were doing well. The result? Both twins ended up sharing the same birthday, but due to their unusual arrival times, they celebrated it in completely different seasons. This incredible story shows just how unpredictable nature can be and the lengths medical professionals go to ensure the well-being of both mother and child. Did you know black cats face adoption challenges? Many animal shelters choose not to allow the adoption of black cats around Halloween due to concerns over their safety and welfare. The spooky season often brings a rise in superstitions surrounding these beautiful creatures, leading to impulsive adoptions by people who may have fleeting interests or misguided beliefs. Shelters aim to protect these cats from potential harm or abandonment, as there have been reports of mistreatment during this time. By implementing this policy, they prioritize the animal's well-being, ensuring that each cat finds a loving home where they are appreciated for their unique personalities, not just their fur color. It's a little-known fact that Halloween can be a scary time for black cats, leading many shelters to keep them safe until the festive frenzy passes. So, if you're considering a pet, remember the importance of choosing a companion thoughtfully and responsibly. Here's a wild fact about Bill Clinton's sax skills. Before he became the 42nd President of the United States, Bill Clinton was known for his impressive talent as a saxophonist. In 1992, during his presidential campaign, he made a memorable appearance on the Arsenio Hall show, where he showcased his musical abilities by playing the saxophone. This unexpected performance endeared him to many voters and helped shape his image as a relatable and charismatic candidate. Clinton's love for jazz and the saxophone began in his youth, influenced by legends like John Coltrane and Duke Ellington. His ability to connect with the younger audience through music demonstrated his understanding of pop culture and helped break the mold of traditional political figures. Playing that night not only highlighted his unique personality, but also underscored how music can bridge gaps between different generations. The blend of politics and music created a memorable moment, showing that even potential leaders can have hobbies that resonate with the public. What do you think? Should politicians share more of their talents? Turns out the truth is that beer is beloved worldwide. Beer isn't just a drink. It's a cultural phenomenon that unites people from all walks of life. In 2022, a staggering 121 million kiloliters of beer were enjoyed globally. This figure highlights beer's status as one of the most popular beverages, ranking close to water and tea. From a refreshing pint on a hot summer day to toasting at festive events like Oktoberfest, beer brings joy and celebration. Different cultures put their unique spin on brewing, introducing a wide range of flavors, aromas, and styles. Whether you prefer a crisp lager, a rich stout, or a hoppy IPA, there's a beer out there to tickle your taste buds. Communities often come together in local breweries, pubs, or at home to enjoy this age-old beverage. So the next time you raise a glass, remember that you're part of a global tradition that's been around for thousands of years. Believe it or not, Pokémon teaches important life skills. This beloved franchise doesn't just entertain, it helps kids learn valuable lessons. Through its engaging games and vibrant anime, Pokémon encourages critical thinking and strategic planning. Players must choose their Pokémon wisely and stay one step ahead of opponents, sharpening their problem-solving skills along the way. Teamwork is another essential aspect, as trainers often collaborate to overcome challenges. The series also emphasizes core values like friendship, perseverance, and respect for nature, which resonate with fans of all ages. Kids learn that working together and supporting one another can lead to success, whether in a Pokémon battle or real-life situations. Additionally, Pokémon fosters an appreciation for the diverse creatures and environments found in nature, making it a platform for education as well. By combining fun with these important lessons, Pokémon captivates audiences while building a foundation for personal growth. Next time you catch a Pokémon, remember you're not just having fun, you're learning too. What if I told you about Michelangelo's David? This stunning statue, created in the early 1500s, showcases the incredible talent of Renaissance artist Michelangelo. Surprisingly, the marble block he used was initially deemed flawed and rejected. Instead of discarding it, Michelangelo saw potential where others saw problems. With his masterful skills, he painstakingly carved the 17-foot-tall David, capturing the biblical hero in a moment of tense focus before his battle with Goliath. Every detail, from the muscles to the facial expression, reveals his deep understanding of human anatomy and emotion. The finished piece, unveiled in 1504, immediately became a symbol of strength and beauty. Today, it stands in Florence, attracting millions of visitors who are awed by its grandeur. Michelangelo's remarkable ability to transform what was cast aside into an iconic masterpiece reminds us that beauty can emerge from the most unexpected places. Did you know Antarctica is the largest desert? When most people think of deserts, they picture sandy dunes and scorching heat, like the Sahara. But Antarctica flips that idea on its head. Covering an astonishing 5.5 million square miles, this icy continent holds the title of the world's largest desert. Deserts are defined by their low precipitation, and surprisingly, Antarctica gets very little rain or snow, similar to the arid conditions of traditional deserts. Despite its freezing temperatures, the lack of moisture means it qualifies as a desert. The harsh climate and stunning ice formations make Antarctica incredibly unique. While the Sahara is vast and hot, Antarctica showcases a different kind of desolation that is just as fascinating. So next time someone mentions deserts, you can impress them with this chilly fact. How many people actually know that the biggest desert isn't in Africa? Did you know Jackie Chan is the voice of the Beast? In an impressive display of his talents, Jackie Chan provided the voice for the Beast in the Chinese dub of Disney's beloved film, Beauty and the Beast. Not only did he lend his voice to the character, but he also sang several parts, showcasing his extraordinary versatility as an actor. Chan, known worldwide for his martial arts skills and charming personality, took on this unique role, allowing fans to experience a new side of him. His performance added a distinct flavor to the character, blending his dynamic charisma with the Beast's emotional depth. This behind-the-scenes fun fact highlights how adaptable Chan can be, bringing memorable characters to life in various ways. A multi-talented star like Jackie Chan proves that artistic expression knows no bounds, captivating audiences across different cultures and languages. Can you imagine hearing his iconic voice with the majestic roars of the Beast? Hard to believe, but elephants were once hunted for billiard balls. In the 19th century, the demand for billiard balls skyrocketed, and one of the primary sources for these products was elephant ivory. Each elephant tusk could only create a small number of balls, which drove poachers to hunt elephants in staggering numbers to meet the growing demand. As billiards rapidly gained popularity, ivory became highly sought after for its durability and smooth texture. This brutal practice decimated elephant populations around the world, leading to serious ecological consequences. Thankfully, innovation came to the rescue. The invention of celluloid in the late 19th century offered a synthetic alternative that closely resembled ivory in both feel and appearance. This advancement not only saved countless elephants, but also paved the way for modern billiard ball production, proving that necessity can create change. Here's what actually happens when paper meets fire. Flame-resistant paper is a superhero in the world of safety, designed to endure extreme heat. Instead of turning to ash, this remarkable paper chars when exposed to flames, serving as a protective barrier that slows down the spread of fire. You'll find it in places like firefighting manuals and as insulation in electrical applications. In the past, asbestos paper was the go-to for fire resistance. But due to serious health risks linked to asbestos, safer materials have taken its place. Today, flame-resistant papers are made using non-toxic chemicals that protect both our lives and the environment. So next time you see a firefighting manual, remember that the pages are there to help keep you safe, working behind the scenes to prevent disaster. Believe it or not, Lahore is a child's playground. This vibrant city offers countless spots where kids can play and explore, making family outings both fun and memorable. From expansive parks like Iqbal Park, where children can run freely, to thrilling amusement parks like Joyland, the options seem endless. Families flock to places like Lahore Zoo, which showcases an array of animals, sparking curiosity and interest in wildlife. Artisans and storytellers can often be found at the Lahore Fort, engaging children in the rich history of the city. Whether it is riding bikes in lush gardens or enjoying puppet shows in bustling markets, children in Lahore can experience a mix of outdoor adventures and cultural activities. With so many recreational offerings, families can make every day in this historic city special and exciting. What will you discover in Lahore's playground? Why do galaxies spin every billion years? It might sound mind-boggling, but every galaxy, big or small, takes about 1 billion years to complete a single rotation. This incredible journey happens at different speeds depending on the size and mass of the galaxy. For instance, our Milky Way spins at an impressive rate, taking around 230 million years to finish one full turn. Imagine how vast and lonely space feels when you consider that every galaxy dances to the same cosmic rhythm, twirling gracefully through the universe. This rotation is driven by the galaxy's gravitational pull, which keeps everything, from stars to dust, in orbit. Scientists study these rotations to understand more about the universe's history and structure. We can learn about the dark matter influential in holding galaxies together as they spin. With each rotation, galaxies spark new star formations, providing a glimpse into the ongoing dance of the cosmos. So the next time you gaze at the night sky, remember that there's a grand choreography happening far beyond what we can see. Guess what really drives square waves in the ocean? These fascinating phenomena, known as cross seas, occur when two different wave systems collide at oblique angles. The result is a striking checkerboard pattern on the surface of the water, which can look beautiful from a distance. However, don't be fooled. Square waves are incredibly dangerous. Swimmers and smaller boats face serious risks because the currents created by these waves can be unpredictable and powerful. Imagine waves towering up to 10 feet high crashing unpredictably, creating an environment that can easily overturn even large vessels. It's like nature's own roller coaster. If you're ever out on the water, keep an eye on the conditions and steer clear of areas prone to these phenomena. Understanding how square waves form can help ensure your safety while enjoying the ocean. Is it really true NASA began in response to Sputnik? Yes, it absolutely is. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, was established in 1958, and its birth was directly influenced by the Soviet Union's launch of Sputnik, the first artificial satellite, just a year earlier. This event shook the world and raised concerns in the United States about space exploration and technological advancement. Seeing the Soviets take the lead pushed the U.S. to ramp up its own efforts in aerospace research and education. Thus, NASA was formed to coordinate these activities, aiming to ensure that the U.S. would not fall behind in the space race. As the organization grew, it laid the groundwork for numerous space missions, from sending humans to the moon to deploying space telescopes. The creation of NASA fundamentally transformed scientific research and sparked public interest in space science, inspiring generations to look beyond our planet. So next time you hear about a mission to Mars or the latest space discovery, remember it all started with the launch of Sputnik. Guess what really drives relaxation and well-being? Physical activity like walking and swimming plays a crucial role in maintaining both mental and physical health. Engaging in these activities helps reduce stress and boost your mood, making it easier to unwind after a long day. When you take a walk, your body releases endorphins, which are the natural feel-good hormones. Swimming, on the other hand, is not just a fun way to cool off. It also provides a full-body workout that can improve your cardiovascular health and strengthen your muscles. By incorporating these activities into your daily routine, you can create a balanced lifestyle that promotes relaxation and well-being. Imagine how refreshing a swim can feel on a hot day, or how a simple stroll in the park can clear your mind. Making time for physical activity doesn't require a gym membership. It can be as easy as stepping outside or heading to the nearest pool. So why not embrace walking and swimming as part of your self-care routine? Your body and mind will thank you. Is it really true that El Niño affects global weather? Absolutely. El Niño and La Niña are fascinating climate phenomena that start with changes in the temperatures of the Pacific Ocean. When the ocean warms up during an El Niño event, it can send ripples through global weather patterns, causing unusual rain, droughts, and even influencing storm activity. For example, areas that typically enjoy mild weather might experience intense flooding, while others could face severe drought. On the flip side, La Niña cools the ocean's surface, often leading to stronger hurricanes and shifts in rainfall patterns. Both phenomena significantly impact agriculture, as farmers may have to adjust planting times or crops based on these unpredictable weather changes. Moreover, economies around the world take a hit when crops fail or prices soar due to these events. The consequences reach far and wide, affecting not just weather, but also the delicate balance of ecosystems and food security. So next time you hear about El Niño or La Niña, remember their powerful influence on our planet. Experience the thrilling Paku Jawi Festival in Indonesia. At this vibrant celebration, visitors witness heart-pounding bull races that take place in muddy fields. Imagine farmers gripping the tails of powerful bulls as they dash forward at full speed, creating an exhilarating spectacle. This unique festival not only showcases the strength and endurance of the bulls, but also highlights the local culture and agriculture of the area. Spectators cheer enthusiastically as mud flies and the excitement builds, all while they enjoy traditional foods and lively music. The Pakujawi festival is a testament to the close bond between farmers and their animals, celebrating hard work and community spirit. If you ever find yourself in Indonesia during this time, you won't want to miss this unforgettable event filled with energy and tradition. How do you think such a unique race brings people together? What if I told you boxing changed after tragedy? In the world of boxing, the rules and structure of the sport can drastically evolve due to significant events. One such moment came after the fateful match between Ray Mancini and Kim Duk-koo in 1982. Following a brutal 15-round fight, Kim Duk-koo faced devastating injuries that ultimately led to his death. This tragic event shook the boxing community, deeply affecting not only Mancini, who retired afterward, but also Kim's family. His mother took her own life, and the referee faced similar despair. Such heart-wrenching outcomes underscored the dangerous nature of boxing, prompting the authorities to reassess the safety of the sport. In response, they made a pivotal change by reducing the number of championship rounds from 15 to 12. This decision aimed to protect fighters by decreasing the risk of severe injuries, forever altering the landscape of boxing matches. How do you think this change has impacted the sport today? Dolphins eat a whopping 30 pounds of fish daily. These amazing marine mammals have a diverse diet that includes not just fish, but also squid and crustaceans. Being highly intelligent and social creatures, dolphins are not only skilled swimmers, but also clever hunters. They use echolocation, a remarkable ability that allows them to locate prey by bouncing sound waves off objects in their environment. This skill gives dolphins an edge when chasing after quick-moving fish like sardines and mackerel. Their hunting strategies can be quite creative. For instance, dolphins sometimes work together in pods to herd fish into tight groups, making it easier to catch them. Some dolphins even use tools such as sponges to protect their snouts while foraging on the ocean floor. This level of teamwork and intelligence highlights the complex social structures these animals have developed. So the next time you see dolphins gracefully swimming, remember what it takes to fuel their energetic lifestyle in the vast blue ocean. Ready to explore the Large Hadron Collider's secrets? This incredible machine, sitting in a 17-mile tunnel that stretches beneath the border of France and Switzerland, is the largest in the world. Operated by the European Organization for Nuclear Research, or CERN, the Large Hadron Collider is not just a marvel of engineering, but also a key tool in understanding our universe. By smashing tiny particles together at mind-boggling speeds, scientists recreate conditions similar to those that existed just moments after the Big Bang. This allows researchers to delve into fundamental questions about matter, energy, and the very beginnings of everything we know. One of its most famous discoveries was the Higgs boson, sometimes nicknamed the God particle, which helps explain why particles have mass. It's like trying to solve a cosmic jigsaw puzzle, where every piece reveals more about how the universe came to be. So what mysteries will the Large Hadron Collider help us unlock next? Meet the quirky proboscis monkey with its long nose. This fascinating creature, native to the lush rainforests of Borneo, boasts a nose that can grow up to 7 inches long in adult males. What's the purpose of such an extraordinary feature? Scientists believe it's all about attraction and communication. The male proboscis monkey uses its prominent nose to impress potential mates, signaling health and genetic fitness. Additionally, this unique shape enhances the monkey's vocal resonance, allowing its calls to travel further through the dense forest. This means that when they grunt or honk to signal each other or warn of dangers, their distinct calls can be heard from a long distance. The proboscis monkey's distinctive appearance doesn't just help it find a partner, it also plays a vital role in its social interactions. By observing these behaviors, researchers gain insight into how these monkeys thrive in their environment, making them a fascinating subject for study. So the next time you see a picture of this unusual primate, remember that there's more than meets the eye. Unveil the secrets of Huangluo's legendary long hair. In the remote Chinese village of Huangluo, women hold the remarkable title of having the longest hair in the world, a tradition that has captured the imagination of travelers for generations. These women, part of the Yao ethnic group, traditionally keep their hair uncut throughout their lives, often measuring over 6 feet long. This ancient practice is more than just a beauty statement. It symbolizes their identity, pride, and cultural heritage. To maintain their long locks, Yao women dedicate significant time to washing and grooming their hair, usually using natural ingredients like rice water and herbal infusions. Visitors flock to Huangluo to witness this striking culture firsthand, participating in hair combing ceremonies that are both beautiful and meaningful. The sight of these women, with their flowing hair wrapped in intricate styles, is a captivating experience that leaves many in awe. So why is this tradition so important to the Yao people? It's a beautiful blend of history, identity, and community values. Did you know gymnastics means training naked? This surprising fact comes from ancient Greece, where the word gymnastics is derived from gymnasia, meaning athletic training, and gymnos, which translates to naked. Back in the days of the Olympic Games, Greek athletes trained and competed without clothing to show off their physical prowess and celebrate the human body. This practice was about more than just nudity. It symbolized freedom and equality, as everyone participated on an equal footing without the distraction of clothing. The ancient Greeks believed that the ideal athlete should be unencumbered, both in mind and body. Today, while we wear leotards and other forms of attire for gymnastics, the roots of this fascinating sport remind us of a time when athletes embraced their natural state to showcase their skills. Isn't it intriguing how language and culture shape our understanding of sports? Meet your new robot winter helper. A mini autonomous snowplow robot is ready to make your winter mornings easier than ever. This clever little device can clean your yard all by itself, working quietly while you sleep. Imagine waking up to a pristine, snow-free space without lifting a finger. These robots are equipped with sensors to navigate around obstacles and ensure they clear every inch of your driveway or yard. The technology behind them combines artificial intelligence and smart navigation, enabling them to learn the layout of your property over time. They even adjust their operations based on the snowfall amount, so whether it's a light dusting or a heavy blanket of snow, they've got it covered. With this handy helper, you can finally say goodbye to backbreaking shoveling and enjoy more time for cozy fires or hot cocoa. Could the future of snow removal be this easy? Guess what really drives Air China's unique look? It's the stunning flight livery designed by none other than Deng Xiaoping, a pivotal leader in Chinese history. This isn't just any ordinary paint job. It's a piece of art that reflects a rich cultural legacy. Deng, known for his role in opening China's economy, inscribed the calligraphy that graces the airline's aircraft, embodying the spirit of the nation. The elegant strokes of his writing symbolize both tradition and modernity, inviting travelers into a world where history meets contemporary life. So the next time you spot an Air China plane soaring overhead, remember that it carries more than passengers. It carries a story etched in ink and heritage. This unique livery not only makes Air China stand out in the sky, but also serves as a flying homage to China's cultural values. Wouldn't you love to fly aboard such a beautifully decorated aircraft? Did you know about American soldiers' surprising stats? During World War II, the average American recruit stood at 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighed just 144 pounds. These figures might seem modest today, but they reveal a lot about the military standards of that era. Interestingly, once these recruits completed their basic training, they typically bulked up significantly. Many gained between 5 to 20 pounds, not just improving their strength, but also enhancing their readiness for combat. Beyond weight gain, their chest measurements expanded as well, with recruits adding an inch on average. This transformation shows how physical training and military discipline were vital to preparing soldiers for the challenges they faced. So next time you think about history, consider how these details reflect the changes in fitness and training over the decades. What else could we learn about the past? What if I told you about an exciting project? The project team, featuring Simon P.A. and Nicholas Gottlieb, is hard at work in Canal, tackling various challenges along the way. One major hurdle they face is the tight timeline for completing textile work, which adds pressure to their innovative plans. Despite this, the team is brimming with creativity and passion for their mission. What's more, they expect to involve around 1.2 million people in this initiative, but that number is flexible and could grow even larger. This level of engagement opens up tremendous opportunities for community participation and input, making the project both dynamic and inclusive. By collaborating with such a vast population, Simon, Nicholas, and their team aim to reflect the diverse voices and needs of the community in their final design. How will this large-scale endeavor unfold as the team navigates these challenges? You might be shocked to learn that Helena Bonham Carter has political roots. This talented actress, famous for her whimsical role as the Red Queen in Alice in Wonderland, also has a fascinating family tree. She is the great-granddaughter of Herbert Henry Asquith, who served as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 1908 to 1916. While many know her for her roles in fantasy films, her lineage offers a glimpse into a history steeped in British politics. Alongside her impressive family background, Helena formed a close working relationship with the eccentric director Tim Burton. They began collaborating on films like Big Fish and Sweeney Todd, which showcased their unique artistic synergy. Their romance blossomed in 2007, creating a partnership that fused creativity with personal connection. Helena's blend of theatrical talent and political heritage makes her story even more compelling. So in addition to her captivating performances, she provides a distinct link to British history. Isn't it interesting how our backgrounds can shape who we become? Ever thought about why chainsaws were invented? Surprisingly, the chainsaw has an unexpected history that dates back to the 18th century. Originally, it wasn't designed for lumberjacks or clearing forests. Instead, it was developed as a surgical tool. Surgeons created a type of chainsaw specifically to assist in childbirth by cutting through pelvic bones during difficult deliveries. Imagine that. This innovative tool was crucial for helping mothers in tough situations, providing a faster and safer means to deliver babies when complications arose. The chainsaw was equipped with a small chain that allowed for greater precision and control during surgery. Over time, its design evolved, leading to the powerful machines we see today, used for cutting trees and clearing land. Who would have thought that this modern-day tool had such a vital role in medical history? Guess what really drives your sweet tooth? Baklava, a traditional Turkish dessert, is a delightful treat that mesmerizes fans with its layers of crispy phyllo pastry, rich nut fillings, and a generous drizzle of sweet syrup. This delicious pastry has roots deep in the Middle East and is known for its incredible crunchy texture combined with an irresistible sweetness. What makes baklava so special is not just its flavor, but also its cultural significance, as it's often enjoyed during festivals and celebrations, bringing families and friends together. In Turkey, it's common to find baklava being served during weddings, holidays, and other joyful gatherings, making it a symbol of hospitality. Whether you love it as a snack or a finale to a lavish meal, baklava embodies a unique blend of history and taste that keeps people coming back for more. Have you ever tried baking your own baklava? Did you know giraffes have the highest blood pressure? This fascinating fact is essential for understanding how these incredible animals survive in the wild. Giraffes' towering necks can reach around 2 meters, placing their heads far above their hearts. To ensure that blood gets pumped all the way up to their brains, their hearts must work extra hard, creating the highest blood pressure among mammals. It's a unique adaptation that helps them stay healthy and alert, especially when they need to spot predators from a distance. Interestingly, if a giraffe bends down to drink, the pressure can drop suddenly, leading to a risk of fainting if they're not careful. This extraordinary system showcases nature's incredible engineering and helps explain why giraffes are such majestic creatures, soaring over the savannas with their long necks and graceful movements. Can you imagine having to deal with such high pressure every day? You won't believe this about Marumi the robot. Marumi is not your ordinary machine. This quirky companion resembles a furry creature and can attach to your arm. Its adorably designed head turns in response to interesting sounds or movements, mimicking the natural curiosity we often see in children. Imagine walking down the street and Marumi suddenly swivels its head toward a colorful bird or a playful dog. How fun is that? This unique behavior helps forge a genuine emotional bond between Marumi and its owner, allowing for interactive experiences that go beyond typical robotic responses. Designed with the intent to engage and delight, Marumi encourages companionship and connection, making individuals feel like they have a little friend by their side. Whether you're chatting with it, playing a game, or just enjoying a moment, Marumi brings a touch of fun and warmth that can brighten anyone's day. Believe it or not, this chrysanthemum is huge. The Guinness World Record for the largest chrysanthemum ever grown belongs to a mind-blowing plant boasting a single bloom that stretches over 10 feet wide. This giant flower has even earned the playful nickname Floral UFO due to its extraordinary size and unusual appearance. Grown by skilled horticulturists, this remarkable chrysanthemum showcases the beauty and potential of nature. It's not just large, it also features an explosion of vibrant colors, captivating anyone who sees it. Imagine walking past a flower that could nearly cover a car. Growing such a massive blossom requires exceptional gardening techniques, including careful nurturing and specific climate conditions. As you explore the world of plants, this record-setting chrysanthemum reminds us of the incredible diversity found in nature, leaving us to wonder what other botanical marvels await discovery. Incredible hero saves over 200 lives from suicide. Meet Kevin Hines, a man who has made a profound impact on mental health by personally saving more than 200 individuals from taking their own lives. Hines, who himself survived a suicide attempt after jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge, turned his journey of pain and recovery into a mission of hope. He travels across the country, sharing his powerful story and emphasizing the importance of mental health awareness and support. Through workshops and speeches, he encourages open conversations about mental health, aiming to reduce the stigma surrounding it. Hines's dedication is not just about talking. He actively engages with individuals in crisis, providing them with the empathy and understanding they often need in their darkest moments. This remarkable commitment shows how one person's journey can spark hope and change so many lives. How can we all contribute to this important cause? Why exactly does Antarctica experience such extreme cold? The coldest temperature recorded on Earth, a chilling 144 degrees Fahrenheit, 98 degrees Celsius, was observed in Antarctica by a satellite during the frigid nighttime. This bone-chilling cold happens because Antarctica is essentially a vast desert, far away from the warming effects of the ocean. When winter arrives, the sun disappears for months, causing the air to cool drastically. At such extreme temperatures, even carbon dioxide becomes solid, transforming into dry ice. Imagine being in a place where human skin can freeze in just minutes. That's how dangerous these temperatures can be. Wildlife has adapted to survive in this harsh climate, showcasing the resilience of nature. Researchers study these extreme conditions to better understand climate change, as melting ice sheets can impact sea levels and global weather patterns. Isn't it fascinating how a place so cold plays a crucial role in our planet's future? Have you heard about the fascinating evolution of fleas? Scientists recently discovered that fleas from cats and dogs have developed uniquely shaped spines, called combs, to help them survive in the furry world of their hosts. These specialized spines are excellent for holding on to their hosts, cleverly designed to evade the constant threat of being licked away by their pets' tongues. In contrast, human fleas don't have these adaptations, highlighting how different environments shape species over time. Instead, they rely on other methods for sticking around on our skin. This difference in evolution shows how each flea has adapted to its specific host, whether it's a playful puppy or a human. So the next time you spot a flea, Remember that its survival tools and tricks may be finely tuned to its life among animals or people. Isn't nature's design amazing? Did you know about Alabama's bear wrestling ban? This unique law exists to protect both people and bears, ensuring that this dangerous and cruel spectacle remains just a fictional idea. Imagine a time when animal cruelty laws were less strict, and bear wrestling was seen as entertainment. Thankfully, those days are behind us. Alabama enacted this legislation to discourage any attempts at bear wrestling, which could lead not only to harm to the animals, but also to serious injuries for humans. Bears are wild animals, and it's vital for everyone to respect their space. Instead of wrestling, residents are encouraged to admire these magnificent creatures from a safe distance. This approach promotes coexistence and highlights the importance of wildlife conservation. It's a reminder that laws like this play a crucial role in protecting both our furry friends and our communities. So next time you think about bears, remember Alabama's commitment to keeping this wild idea at bay. Why exactly does Shakespeare connect to the Bible? It's intriguing that William Shakespeare, a literary giant, was 46 years old when the King James Version of the Bible was being written. A curious coincidence arises from Psalms 46. If you count 46 words from the beginning of this chapter, you come across the word shake. Now, if you count 46 words from the very end, skipping the word Selah, you get the word spear. This striking alignment has sparked speculation about whether Shakespeare himself was involved or if it was mere chance. Some believe this connection is a fun tribute to the bard, while others think it's just a quirk of numbers. Regardless, it's fascinating to think about how two significant pieces of literature, one a cornerstone of English drama and the other of religious text, may share such an unusual link. What do you think? Coincidence or clever nod to Shakespeare? Ever thought about what Intel really means? The name Intel is not just a catchy brand, it's an abbreviation for integrated electronics. This clever naming harks back to the company's core mission when it was founded in 1968. Intel's focus has always been on developing advanced technology that integrates various electronic components to create powerful processors. These processors are at the heart of most computers today, making Intel a giant in the tech industry. The company revolutionized computing by making processors that are faster, smaller, and more efficient than ever before. As technology evolves, Intel continues to push boundaries, investing in innovation to shape the future of electronics. So next time you power up your computer, remember that Intel's name reflects its commitment to pioneering integrated electronics. Isn't it fascinating how a name can tell such a significant story? Guess what really drives the world's oldest recipe? A fascinating beer recipe from ancient Sumer, dating back to around 4000 BC, holds the title for being the oldest known recipe on Earth. This ancient civilization, located in what is now southern Iraq, made significant contributions to human culture, including writing, mathematics, and, of course, brewing beer. Archaeologists uncovered this recipe on a clay tablet inscribed with cuneiform, showcasing not just the ingredients, but also the brewing process itself. The recipe calls for barley, which was a staple crop at the time, and mentions various herbs to enhance flavor. Interestingly, this ancient beer wasn't the fizzy beverage we know today. It was more like a thick, porridge-like brew, enjoyed both socially and in religious ceremonies. This tells us a lot about Sumerian life and their appreciation for beer. So next time you sip a cold one, remember that you're participating in a tradition that stretches back thousands of years. Isn't it amazing how such an old recipe can still influence us today? Discover the art of Robert Wexler's bicycle carousel. This unique creation is not just any ordinary carousel. It's a delightful blend of creativity and engineering made from 9 bicycles. Wexler, an innovative artist, designed this mobile work of art to celebrate the joy of movement and the spirit of cycling. Each bicycle contributes to the whimsical display, spinning together to create a mesmerizing visual experience. When you watch it move, you can't help but feel the energy and excitement of the design. The carousel isn't just for looks, though. It embodies the idea that art can be interactive and fun. Imagine riding one of these bikes while it twirls around, sharing a moment of joy with friends and family. Wexler's bicycle carousel invites everyone to experience art in a new way. Have you seen something so creatively captivating before? Do you know what a group of owls is called? It's fascinating to learn that a gathering of these wise birds can be referred to by several names, with Parliament being the most popular. This unique term likely comes from the idea that owls symbolize wisdom and knowledge, fostering a connection to the deliberative assemblies of humans. In addition to Parliament, some might refer to owls as a Congress, a term that plays on the idea of bringing together different members for discussion. Another lesser-known term is state, which adds an air of formality to these gatherings. Many people, however, simply call them a flock, reflecting a more general term for groups of birds. This variety in naming showcases the rich tapestry of language and the way we observe the natural world. Next time you spot owls together, think about which name you prefer. Did you know that exercise makes your bones stronger? Regular physical activity is like a superpower for your bones, helping them grow denser and tougher. When you engage in weight-bearing exercises, like running or lifting weights, your bones experience slight stress. This stimulates them to adapt and become more resilient, kind of like how concrete hardens under pressure. As you push your body through movements that require strength and balance, your skeleton responds by reinforcing itself to handle the demands of daily life. Just think about it. Every step you take is not only good for your muscles, but also sends a message to your bones to grow stronger. This process is particularly important as we age, helping to prevent conditions like osteoporosis, where bones become weak and brittle. So next time you hit the gym or take a brisk walk, remember that you're not just getting fit, you're building a sturdier structure for your body. Uncover the story behind the Philippine flag. This vibrant banner is not only a national symbol, but also a fascinating indicator of the country's mood. When the Philippines is at peace, the blue stripe proudly waves on top, representing calm and harmony. However, during times of conflict or war, the flag flips to reveal the red stripe above, signaling readiness to defend the nation. This unique feature showcases the Filipino spirit and the importance of national pride. The flag also incorporates a white triangle and 3 stars, which symbolize the country's 3 main geographical regions: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Every time you see the flag, it tells a story of resilience, bravery, and hope for a brighter future. This dual purpose of the flag keeps the citizens aware of their nation's status, fostering a deep sense of unity and a shared identity among Filipinos everywhere. What other flags around the world have such striking meanings? Could Frank Salak really be the luckiest man alive? Frank Salak from Croatia has an incredible story that seems almost unbelievable. He has survived not just 1, but 3 major accidents: a train crash, a plane crash, and a car crash. Each time he faced life-threatening situations that would have left most people feeling cursed. Instead, he emerged from these harrowing experiences unscathed, which led many to call him the luckiest man on earth. But that's not all. Frank also won the lottery. Imagine the thrill of hitting the jackpot after narrowly escaping death so many times. His astonishing experiences raise questions about fate, luck, and whether some people are destined for extraordinary moments in life. Is it sheer coincidence, or does Frank possess some kind of supernatural charm? Whatever the answer, his adventures capture our imagination and remind us how unpredictable life can be. Can you believe the first commercial flight was in 1914? On January 1st, 1914, history took off when the first commercial airplane flight soared between St. Petersburg and Tampa, Florida, covering a distance of 21 miles in a mere 23 minutes. This pioneering journey was made possible by the Benoist Chartreux, a small biplane that carried 1 lucky passenger, a mail pouch, and a pilot. Imagine the excitement of seeing the world from the sky for the very first time. Back in those days, flying was a completely new concept, and this historic flight opened the door to air travel as we know it today. People were eager to experience this incredible innovation, although it would take some time for commercial flights to become popular. By showing that flight could not only be safe but also efficient, The 1914 journey paved the way for the modern airline industry. Today, air travel connects us to distant parts of the world, making distant places feel like a day trip away. Isn't it fascinating to think just how far we've come since that groundbreaking flight? Why doesn't the US have an official language? Contrary to what many people think, the United States has no official national language at the federal level. Most conversations in the country are conducted in English, and it plays a vital role in government and everyday life. However, the U.S. Constitution doesn't declare English as the official language. This lack of a federally designated language often surprises people because English is so closely tied to American identity and culture. While some states like Louisiana and Florida have passed laws to recognize English as their official language, these state laws do not apply federally. Instead, the U.S. embraces linguistic diversity, allowing people from all over the world to communicate in various languages. This unique aspect reflects the country's melting pot of cultures, where multilingualism thrives. Why is this distinction important for understanding American society? Is it really true that penguins have knees? Yes, they do. Penguins, those adorable creatures waddling around in chilly climates, actually possess knees that are hidden beneath layers of feathers and fat. This might seem surprising because their bodies appear so streamlined. The design is clever. The concealed knees help penguins maintain their iconic waddling gait, which is not just cute, but energy efficient. When they walk, their unique leg structure allows them to conserve energy as they move across ice and land. Instead of running, they take short, shuffling steps that save strength for when they need to dive into the water. This efficient movement is crucial for their survival, as it helps them hunt for fish and evade predators. The next time you see a penguin strutting around, remember that there's more going on beneath those fluffy feathers. Discover the surprising connection between sloths and anteaters. Sloths are more than just adorable slowpokes hanging from trees. They belong to an intriguing family of animals known as Xenarthra. This ancient group also includes anteaters and armadillos, making them family members in a truly unique way. What ties these animals together? They share distinctive skeletal features that set them apart from most mammals. For instance, Xenarthrans have extra joints in their spines, which helps them move differently compared to their faster relatives. This evolutionary trait is a clue to their past, as these mammals once roamed the earth alongside giant creatures like the Megatherium, a massive prehistoric sloth. So next time you see a sloth, remember it's not just a cute face, it's part of a fascinating legacy that includes some of nature's most unusual animals. How cool is that? Why exactly does Jason Voorhees lurk underwater? In Lake Bless, Arizona, a life-sized statue of the infamous movie villain Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th films lies submerged, captivating visitors and adventurers alike. Originally placed underwater as a funny prank by divers, the statue quickly gained popularity, leading local authorities to transform it into a part of an artificial reef rather than removing it. Since its discovery in 2014, this quirky underwater attraction has drawn tourists and divers, eager to encounter the eerie yet amusing sight. People travel from various places, equipped with diving gear and cameras, hoping to snap a picture next to the unexpected figure. The statue has not only become a symbol of offbeat charm, but has also contributed to the ecosystem, providing a unique habitat for aquatic life in the area. Whether you're a horror movie fan or simply a curious traveler, visiting Jason below the surface is definitely a memorable experience. Hard to believe, but Houston is Space City. Since the 1960s, Houston, Texas, has been at the heart of U.S. space exploration thanks to NASA's Johnson Space Center. This groundbreaking facility serves as the headquarters for all piloted American space missions, making it a crucial part of our journey into the cosmos. At Johnson Space Center, astronauts undergo rigorous training, learning everything from piloting spacecraft to conducting scientific experiments in microgravity. It's here that iconic missions like the Apollo moon landings were meticulously planned and executed, launching brave explorers to new worlds. The center's innovative work has led to advancements in technology and science, contributing to our understanding of space. Because of its pivotal role, Houston has earned the nickname Space City, a title that reflects its international acclaim and dedication to uncovering the mysteries of the universe. Ever wondered what it's like to train as an astronaut in this incredible place? Can you picture Pokémon battles without types? The Pokémon franchise uses a dynamic type system where types like water, fire, and grass play crucial roles in battles. This system is inspired by the classic rock, paper, scissors mechanic, where each type has strengths and weaknesses against others. For example, water beats fire but loses to grass, and fire trumps grass while being weak to water. This strategic element transforms each battle into a thrilling contest of wits, as players must choose their Pokémon wisely based on their types. It's not just about picking the strongest Pokémon, it's about understanding the type matchups to outsmart opponents. This complexity is one of the main reasons Pokémon remains popular after decades. Fans enjoy the challenge of mastering type combinations and discovering the best strategies to emerge victorious. The way types interact adds layers of depth and excitement to the gameplay, making each encounter unique. Whether you're a casual player or a competitive trainer, these type dynamics keep the battles fresh and engaging. Hard to believe, but this chocolate bar is gigantic. Celebrating its 100th anniversary, Thornton's PLC created the world's largest chocolate bar, which weighed a jaw-dropping 12,770 pounds, 5,792 kilograms. This massive confectionery masterpiece measures 13 feet wide, 13 feet long, and over 1 foot thick, making it a true marvel of human creativity. To accomplish this sweet feat, a skilled team of chocolate makers and specialized equipment came together, showcasing both talent and passion for chocolate. Unveiled on September 13, 2011, this colossal bar earned its official recognition from the Guinness World Records, delighting chocolate lovers worldwide. Imagine the joy of slicing into a bar that could practically fill a room. This incredible creation not only highlights our love for chocolate, but also celebrates the ingenuity of those who turned a simple idea into a record-breaking spectacle. What would you do with a piece of that chocolate? Surprisingly, the average human lifespan is 30,000 days. This striking figure translates to roughly 82 years of life, but it can vary based on several factors like geography, genetics, and lifestyle choices. For example, people living in many developed countries tend to have longer lifespans thanks to modern medical advances. In the past centuries, people often lived shorter lives due to diseases and lack of proper health care. Today, improvements in sanitation and nutrition have made a significant difference in how long we can expect to live. But it's not only about healthcare. Our lifestyle choices weigh heavily on longevity too. Staying active through regular exercise, practicing stress management techniques, and maintaining good mental health all contribute to longer, healthier lives. So while 30,000 days is the average, there's a lot we can do to influence where we land on that number. What steps will you take to make the most of your days? Let's uncover the magic of bioluminescent fungi. Certain species of fungi possess an enchanting ability to glow in the dark, creating a truly magical atmosphere in forests after sunset. This natural phenomenon, known as bioluminescence, comes from chemical reactions within these fungi, particularly those belonging to the genus Mycena. As night falls, the glowing mushrooms release a soft, ethereal light that can make pathways through the woods look otherworldly. Researchers believe this beautiful display may serve various purposes, including attracting insects to aid in spore dispersal or deterring hungry animals. Imagine walking through a dark forest and spotting these shimmering jewels illuminating the ground beneath your feet. While bioluminescent fungi are rare, they contribute significantly to the biodiversity of their ecosystems and reveal nature's incredible creativity. So the next time you find yourself in a dimly lit woodland, keep an eye out for these glowing wonders. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a breathtaking surprise. Ever thought about why the brazen bull is infamous? The brazen bull, invented by Paracelsus, is one of history's most chilling devices. This ancient torture instrument was designed to roast its victims alive, while their screams resembled the bellowing of a bull. Paracelsus created the bull as a cruel punishment for King Phalaris of Sicily But his own invention led to a tragic turn. To demonstrate how the brazen bull worked, Parallelius climbed inside, eager to explain its mechanics. Unfortunately, King Phalaris had a dark sense of humor and locked him inside. The king then ordered the fire lit beneath the bull, making Parallelius its first victim. This shocking twist not only underscores the brutal reality of punishment in ancient times, but also serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked creativity and the ethical implications of invention. How often do we consider the consequences of our creations? Is it really true that the oldest movie is from 1888? This intriguing gem of cinema history is called The Landslide Garden, a film that takes us back to the very beginnings of moving pictures. Recorded in the late 19th century, this film marks a remarkable milestone in the evolution of storytelling through film. Unfortunately, we only have a tiny fragment of it left, a short video clip that gives us a glimpse into the early days of filmmaking. Imagine how different the world of entertainment was back then. Audiences were mesmerized by flickering images and the magic of motion. As the film industry grew, it paved the way for the vibrant and diverse cinema we enjoy today. Although The Landslide Garden is largely lost to time, its significance remains. It reminds us of the inventiveness of early filmmakers who worked with limited technology to capture life on film. So the next time you watch a blockbuster, take a moment to appreciate the roots of cinema that stretch all the way back to the 1880s. Have you heard about the Eiffel Tower's fame? This iconic structure is the most visited monument in the world, welcoming millions of tourists each year. Standing tall at 1,083 feet in Paris, France, the Eiffel Tower attracts visitors from all corners of the globe, drawing them in with its stunning views and rich history. Designed by Gustave Eiffel and completed in 1889 for the World's Fair, the tower was initially met with mixed feelings, but has since become a beloved symbol of French culture. Whether you are taking an elevator to the summit for breathtaking views of the City of Light or enjoying a picnic in the surrounding Champ de Mars Park, the Eiffel Tower offers a unique experience. Each year, around 7 million people visit, eager to snap a photo in front of this magnificent iron lattice masterpiece. Have you ever dreamed of visiting this architectural wonder? What if I told you about a donut heist? In a bizarre twist of crime, a man in Massachusetts decided to rob a convenience store using a donut box as a mask? Yes, you heard that right. Instead of a regular disguise, he chose an oversized box typically used for carrying delicious treats. While it might sound funny, this unusual choice wasn't very effective. The donut box failed to cover his entire face, making him easily recognizable on the store's security camera footage. The store clerk likely had a mix of shock and laughter as the incident unfolded. Soon after, police identified the man using the clear images from the cameras, proving that some criminals might not think their plans through. This quirky robbery raises the question, how far will people go for a quick fix, even if it looks silly? Stay tuned for more unusual tales from the world of crime. Did you know Ivan's brave journey in the 1500s? In a time when fear and uncertainty loomed large, a young man named Ivan from Titus embarked on an unforgettable adventure. The year was 1500, and Europe was experiencing massive changes, with wars and exploration shaping the human experience. As Ivan approached a mysterious house, he felt a mix of bravery and apprehension. What lay behind those doors? This moment not only tested Ivan's courage, but also reflected the struggles faced by many during that era. Each creak of the floorboards and whisper of the wind seemed to echo the question, how do we confront our fears? The stories of brave individuals like Ivan remind us that courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the determination to face it head-on. Historians today look to such narratives to understand how people coped with their fears and uncertainties, making Ivan's story an important part of our shared human history. How do we channel that same spirit of resilience in our lives today? Can you believe the Danube flows through 10 countries? This magnificent river weaves its way through Germany, Austria, Slovakia, Hungary, Croatia, Serbia, Romania, Bulgaria, Moldova, and Ukraine, earning the title of one of the most internationally traversed rivers in the world. Spanning over 2,800 kilometers, The Danube is not just a beautiful sight, but also a vital resource for the nations it touches. It supports diverse ecosystems and offers a rich habitat for wildlife, including various fish species. The river also plays a crucial role in trade and transportation, linking major cities like Vienna and Budapest. Furthermore, the Danube has a deep cultural significance, inspiring countless artists and musicians over centuries. From river cruises to its banks lined with picturesque villages and castles, the Danube remains a beloved destination for travelers. What stories might this flowing giant tell if it could speak? What if I told you Galileo didn't invent the telescope? It's true! Although many people think of Galileo Galilei as the inventor of this groundbreaking tool, he actually improved upon designs created by others. The first refracting telescope was crafted in 1608 by a Dutch eyeglass maker named Hans Lippershey. Lippershey's invention allowed for distant objects to be magnified, which was a big deal back then. Galileo saw the potential in this design and made his own enhancements, which led to significant discoveries like the moons of Jupiter and the phases of Venus. This shows how innovation often builds on what came before, with inventors refining and adapting existing ideas to unlock new paths of understanding. So, while Galileo may not be the original inventor, his contributions to astronomy through the telescope changed our perspective of the universe forever. Ever wondered about WALL-E's surprising message about humans? The animated film WALL-E from Pixar captured hearts globally, not just for its charming robot protagonist, but also for its powerful environmental message. Set in a future where Earth is covered in garbage and humans have become overly reliant on technology, the film received praise for urging audiences to consider the consequences of neglecting our planet. However, it wasn't all positive feedback. Some viewers criticized the film for depicting humans as extremely overweight and physically inactive. They felt the portrayal was insensitive to people who struggle with weight issues. In response, Pixar emphasized that their goal was to highlight the dangers of technological dependence, rather than making a statement about body size. Despite their clarification, the film's depiction left some audiences feeling uncomfortable. So what do you think? Is it fair to critique a movie for its interpretations? What's hidden in the Earth's mysterious hole? This intriguing idea suggests that a mysterious hole exists deep within our planet, potentially connecting to its very roots. Geologists often discuss the Earth's layered structure, with a crust, mantle, outer core, and inner core. But what if there is more beneath the surface? Some tales describe a vast inner world filled with secrets, perhaps connecting different geological features and even affecting the planet's magnetic field. This conceptual whole might symbolize deeper connections among minerals, molten rock, and tectonic shifts. While no scientific evidence currently supports the existence of an actual, traversable hole, the thought provokes curiosity. Exploring this concept can lead us to think about the incredible forces that shape our Earth and how everything is interconnected. It raises questions about our understanding of the planet's inner workings and geological mysteries. Could there be hidden realms in the depths of the Earth waiting to be discovered? Here's a wild fact about our money. In 1998, it was reported that a staggering 92% of global currency was digital. This means that most of the money we use every day isn't in the form of coins or banknotes. It exists as numbers in complex information systems. When you swipe your card, transfer money online, or use a digital wallet, you're using this digital currency. This trend has only accelerated since then. Today, online banking, credit cards, and even cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are essential components of our financial ecosystem, making transactions faster and often more convenient. Physical cash, despite its nostalgic charm, now accounts for only a tiny fraction of total currency worldwide. As technology continues to evolve, will cash eventually fade into history, or can it coexist with emerging digital forms of money? Can you imagine ancient pathogens waking up from Arctic ice? Scientists are increasingly worried about the melting ice in the Arctic, which is revealing long-frozen pathogens that could pose serious health risks. As global temperatures rise, the Arctic ice is rapidly disappearing, uncovering viruses and bacteria that have been trapped for thousands of years. Some of these ancient microbes could potentially lead to outbreaks of diseases that our modern immunity isn't prepared to fight. This situation could threaten large portions of the population, especially since some of these pathogens might be unfamiliar to scientists and healthcare providers. With climate change accelerating, monitoring these areas has become critical. Researchers are racing against time to study these newly exposed threats and understand what they might mean for our health in the future. Will we be ready if these dormant monsters come back to life? Can you believe the fear of long words has a name? Hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia might sound like a mouthful, but it humorously describes a real fear that many people experience. Ironically, those who struggle with this phobia find the very term daunting. People with hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia often feel anxious when faced with lengthy words or complex terminology, even if they understand the meaning. Such discomfort can make reading or engaging in conversations particularly challenging, leading to avoidance of certain topics. While the name is comical, the struggle is genuine for individuals who grapple with it. Interestingly, the term is often used in a lighthearted manner, sometimes as a joke in discussions about language or fears. Understanding this phobia sheds light on how language can be both a tool for communication and a source of anxiety. How can we support those who experience this fear and create a more inclusive environment in our conversations? Did you know about the Dust Bowl disaster? This catastrophic event occurred during the 1930s, transforming the southern plains into a vast dust cloud that swept across the country. The Dust Bowl was fueled by a combination of severe drought conditions and poor farming practices, such as overplowing and inadequate crop rotation, which stripped the land of its natural resilience. Farmers trying to maximize their profits unintentionally created an ecological nightmare. When the winds picked up speed, immense dust storms erupted, sometimes darkening the sky for days and burying homes and farmland under layers of dirt. This environmental crisis led to one of the worst agricultural hardships in U.S. history, forcing thousands of families to abandon their farms and seek refuge elsewhere, particularly in California. The plight of these Dust Bowl refugees highlighted the urgent need for better soil conservation methods and change how farmers approach land management. The lessons learned from this period continue to resonate today as we confront modern agricultural challenges. You won't believe this about Fleischmann's frog. This remarkable amphibian belongs to the interesting group known as glass frogs, which are famous for their nearly transparent skin. This special adaptation allows us to see their internal organs, making them quite the spectacle in the wild. By hiding under leaves during the day, Fleischmann's frog cleverly avoids becoming a meal for hungry predators. Their transparency not only serves as camouflage, but also plays a part in their survival strategy. These frogs blend seamlessly into their rainforest habitat in Central and South America, where they thrive in humid environments. Imagine spotting one of these frogs and peering right inside. Their unique appearance not only captivates scientists, but also inspires conservation efforts aimed at protecting these fascinating creatures and their delicate habitats. Isn't nature full of surprises? What makes a snake's forked tongue so special? The unique split in a snake's tongue serves a fascinating purpose. Instead of tasting like we do, snakes use their forked tongues to smell their environment, which is vital for hunting and understanding their surroundings. When a snake flicks its tongue, it captures tiny scent particles from the air. Each side of the tongue picks up different scents, allowing the snake to identify which direction the smell is coming from. This amazing ability helps them track prey or evade predators with incredible accuracy. Imagine slithering through your environment and having the ability to taste the air for information. This adaptation isn't just smart, it's essential for survival. Whether they are hunting a mouse or avoiding a larger animal, snakes rely heavily on their keen sense of smell, guided by their remarkable tongue. So next time you see a snake flicking its tongue, remember it's not just about tasting, it's a masterclass in scent navigation. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Stallone wrote Rocky fast. In just 3 days, filmmaker Sylvester Stallone crafted the iconic script for what would become a legendary boxing film. Watching a thrilling boxing match inspired him while he was facing the tough reality of homelessness. Can you imagine writing a script that would change your life in only 72 hours? Despite studio executives wanting to cast a famous actor, Stallone bravely insisted on playing the lead role himself, even if it meant working with a smaller budget. His determination paid off when Rocky became a massive hit, earning attention and accolades around the world. Stallone's loyalty shone through even further when he spent $5,000 to buy back his beloved dog, Buckus, who appeared in the film. This heartwarming story is not just about boxing, it's about perseverance, love, and believing in your dreams against all odds. Have you heard of the hemi-demi-semi-quaver? This quirky musical note represents a 64th note and is celebrated for both its rapid tempo and tiny size. The name itself can feel like a tongue twister, making it memorable and fun to say. When musicians want to play notes at lightning speed, they often use the hemi-demi-semi-quaver to convey that fast-paced rhythm. Imagine that a whole song can be filled with these quick bursts of notes, creating a lively and energetic feel. Despite its small appearance, this note plays a big role in genres like classical, jazz, and even pop music, where intricate patterns and fast passages add excitement. As music continues to evolve, understanding notes like the hemi-demi-semi-quaver can deepen your appreciation for its complexities. Next time you listen to a fast-paced tune, pay attention. You might just hear this little note working hard to keep the rhythm alive. What do you think makes music so thrilling? Did you know the first computer mouse was made of wood? In 1963, a brilliant engineer named Douglas Engelbart invented this revolutionary device that changed how we interact with computers. The original mouse wasn't sleek or plastic like the ones we use today. It was crafted from wood and featured just 2 buttons. Engelbart's invention used 2 metal wheels to detect movement, which was incredibly innovative for its time. This simple yet effective tool allowed users to navigate more intuitively rather than relying solely on keyboards. Engelbart envisioned computers as tools for elevating human intelligence, and his mouse was a key element in making that vision a reality. Although we now have various advanced mice with multiple functions and wireless capabilities, the wooden version paved the way for user-friendly technology that we often take for granted today. Can you imagine working with a wooden mouse now?